This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Throw Gang, we are joined by He's Hollywood in Every Hood, Lauren Schlossman, and myself, the Lord of La La Land, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly running of the boys from the alt-right coast.
We're going Babylon mode. Speaking of which, let's have some fun.
Oh, they love Mexican beers now.
Fuck!
This pod's off to an awesome start. Oh, it's not because it was shaking, it's because you squeezed it with your thunder thighs.
I crushed it, dude.
Today's full episode only available on patreon.com/throwingfits. Before we get into embarrassing oneself, not just live on mic, but at the J. Crew party, flying first class with famous TikTokers, and working out at the goth gym. Let's get into some housekeeping, Lawrence.
We are in LA, and our party, our holiday party with Mohawk General Store is this Thursday, the 15th.
December 15th. From
5
p.m. to 8 p.m.
5 to 8. Well, 5
Well,
to
you know,
whatever.
those are loose. It's a loose 8.
Dude, 5. That's like a happy hour vibe.
Yeah, I mean, people are coming straight from work and then they're drunk driving home.
It's going to be a...
Don't drunk drive after our party. Well, it's LA. Like, you have to, right?
encourage a fucking felony in front of the paywall.
Well, you have to.
You have to.
Or that's the culture.
Or it's like you just pay for $1 million Uber.
Yeah.
We're
not encouraging it. We're just saying, like, this is your culture. It'd be rude of us not to try to convince you to do something else than what is natural to like your way of life here.
Absolutely. So like James said, drunk drive to and fro our block party.
Not 2, unless you're drinking before 5.
Again, happy hour vibes. We don't know what people are getting into. It's Thursday.
It's LA. No one works here.
Yeah, right. Thursday is the new Friday. No, at this point now, Thursday is the new.
What are you trying to say here?
I don't know. When do people start drinking? Typically Wednesday in the week. Take like Monday and Tuesday off.
Talking you, you're talking me. Like,
anyway, it's going to be a fucking awesome time. Photo opportunities, free drinks.
Yeah.
Shout out
Chris from Cresco for supplying us with the necessary funds.
Chris Smith.
Yeah, Chris Smith. Father of our boy Jordan, for supplying us with the necessary funds to curate the party with some fucking cervezas.
Yeah.
Hand-picked by Jimmy and Larry. Onda for the hard tequila seltzers,
the best.
Recess for the non-alcoholic option,
loose wines
for the fucking juice, Mulholland Spirits for the spirits.
Yeah. The best is
what else?
The best is we hit up Kevin from Mohawk and we're like, you do know that Mulholland Spirits is Walter Goggins' brand. And he's like, who? Like, okay, so
I was like, this guy. He's like, oh, I love that guy.
So we can't get Walter Goggins on the pod because you don't even know who he is. Okay.
No, the best was he's like, oh yeah, we can have some loose wines, and I was like, oh, like you guys just have some like loosies floating around the store that you can just like crack open. He's like, no, that's the brand that I launched with my wife.
Yeah, and it's probably like everything Kevin does. It's definitely tasteful and delicious.
Oh, absolutely, bro. I was in Mohawk. I went to Mohawk this past weekend. It is cool. We walk in there. My girlfriend goes, I feel like I'm in your apartment.
The highest compliment you could ever be paid.
She's like, look at all the clothes. It smells the same. Yeah. You guys are playing like fucking, like, Peruvian psychedelic. Like, how original, James.
And just like your apartment, you take selfies in the mirror. Only this time it was John's that you did not buy. And you must be shamed publicly for that.
Well, no, I am ashamed.
Did you delete it? No.
No, because like, it's a real bitch ass move, I think.
It's a cardinal sins of John's enthusiasm.
It's a real bitch ass move to take a photo of yourself wearing clothes like in a fitting room and post it
as if it's your garms and your fit.
Yeah, it's like it's stolen valor.
It's fit pick stolen valor. Yeah, that's what it is.
You're squatting in those Johns. You're not even renting them.
No. It's like many people in LA. You're just keeping it warm. What did I want to say? Oh, do you feel like you need to apologize for using the phrase beers curated by Throwing Fits in the flyer? Because Chef, I feel like, was clowning us when he saw the flyer and was like, what does this mean? You're curating
No, he was
beers?
like, that's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, yeah.
But laughing at or laughing with?
It's basically like, yes, we are it's a faux snobby way of being like, we're buying the beer.
Yeah. Well, and we're really not. It's Chris Smith who's buying the beers.
Right. Chris Smith is supplying us with the funds. He's sponsoring the beer portion of the program.
Yeah.
And then in reality, Kevin and Olivia are just going to like buy the beers.
Does Chris Smith know how his donation is being distributed, or is this like a super PAC thing?
Yeah, at first he was like, yo, for the burgers. And I was like, I don't think we're going to do food this time. I think we're just going to get beers. And he's like, even better.
Dude, the TF super PAC is just, it's going to something that's going to create drama.
That's that dark money.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Anyway, we're here in LA.
Pull up
Mohawk General Store, come through. You're going to like the way you feel. I guarantee it.
No after party, maybe.
Hey, and if you are drunk and want to drive home, Lawrence will pay for your Uber.
No, I absolutely won't.
Lawrence will drive you home.
Yo, talk about having a death wish, bro. You want me drunk driving?
Yeah. It's going to be a fucking like a old Hollywood shot of just a car like flying over a cliff.
Yo, dude, just flying down Sunset. Anyway, that'll be a fun time. We're running it back. It was a smash last year. We can't wait to see everyone again.
Thursday, December 15th, 5 to 8 p.m. Loose 8.
Yeah, but unlike last time, there isn't like a locked in after party. I'm sure there will be an afters, like going down the street to a bar or something. But
come 5 to 8.
Yeah,
that's when the New York Times will be there. It's the Larry curse. It's not the Jimmy curse.
Do you want to expand upon that?
No.
Do you want to expound upon that?
No, I'm good.
Sorry, I'm talking like
you're talking like you're in LA.
I got Babylon. No, I got Babylon brain, dude. I'm ready for the talkies are here.
You're telling me this Atlantic accent is trans?
Yeah. Okay, so let's do a fit check, I guess, and just do the show.
Yeah, we're here in LA.
Aren't you hot right now, bro?
I'm doing the fit check though.
Oh, okay, all right. I mean, I'm gonna just shout out a bunch of shit that's
over there
being worn. Yeah.
All right, I'm wearing Reebok DMX Trail Shadows. I think that's what they're called. Mad people are like curious about what these are, and you slept on them, and you should have they were general release. Like you really should.
They were never like really promoted.
These were.
People knew that they really dropped. Even
these kind of were. Whatever. Shout out Reebok, I guess. Even though I bought these on StockX. Wearing the Juicy Stussy leopard beach pants. A 1 martini, 2 martini, 3 martini floor t-shirt from the homie Kevin at Fantasy Explosion.
Martinis are like tits. 1, not enough. 2, perfect. Anything more than that, you're spitting in God's face.
3's great. What are you talking about? You seen Total Recall?
Just someone I had never actually, surprisingly, have you heard that before? I'd never heard that. Oh, because someone told me that at a holiday party when I was about to have my 3rd martini. And I was like, oh, this is kind of makes sense.
It's like a Dean Martin joke. Honestly, 1 martini and I'm good.
Yeah, it's a good way to kick things off.
Yeah,
for sure. Like the first drink of any good holiday party.
Anyway. Then wearing the Cheapy Company because it's fucking freezing in LA.
That was really like that. Truly, I looked at the weather obviously when I was packing, and we both were check-in boys, which we normally don't do. But checking in baggage.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Normally we would just carry on.
I think I'm convinced. I just want to check in all the time now.
International though is I think it depends how long you're going obviously for, but
I mean I had this big ass suitcase and I'm here for 8 days. You're here for like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I was just chucking in everything. I had like 6 jackets.
And you had me bring you a jacket.
Well, you didn't have to.
No, but I did,
I'm glad
because again I checked in the bag and I had a lot of room, so I said why not? And it was laid out perfectly on your bed upon your arrival.
Yeah, on top of the nasty the blanket cover thing. Don't ever put my shit on that,
bro. You're just the bed you're sleeping in.
Yeah, but not on top of the display blanket.
Oh, the display blanket.
Yeah, that shit never gets washed.
Oh, honestly, you do have a point.
And like the show pillows, those never get washed.
Damn. So your non-nationality is now forever unclean.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Sorry about that.
But the
no good deed goes unpunished, as per usual.
I fucking love this jacket. These guys maybe have collab of the year at the buzzer with Palace. Who knows? Stay tuned for the fitties.
The more that like stuff like in that collab comes out, like the triple collab with DMA on the boots. I didn't even see those till today. I'm like, holy fuck.
We saw an early look from our boy Enrico, and it was a partial look at what the whole of the collab is.
We got like the gifting line sheet, which had when we both, and that's another thing that you and I doubled up on, much like honestly this leather jacket that we'll get into since it's part of my fit check. But yeah, that is I think that Palace has had the best year of any brands when it comes to collabs. And you were like, which ones should go on the fitties? I think we both agree that it's definitely Cheapy. And it's definitely
Gucci.
And then Gucci. And then from there, it's kind of like, I really liked Y3. You were a little or out on it. But dude, Palace, man, just maybe the best in the business right now.
Maybe.
Anyway, we'll
see.
Or
according to GQ, Adidas. But yeah, okay, CP, it's kind of this like techie, light down fill. It's good for like 40 to 60 degrees.
What a range, bro.
Bullshit weather, yeah.
Damn, that's got range like Curry.
It's got range like Adele, like your girl, not like your girl Taylor.
It's got range like SZA.
It's got range like Lana. Hanes boxers. Oh, Anonymousism X hip, I believe, socks.
Shout out to everyone that copped from the gift guide.
Yeah.
There were a couple hidden affiliate links in there.
Just two. No, they weren't affiliate links.
Well, that's basically how the Moetic store kind of functions besides us being ambassadors. Damn, was I not supposed to?
It's fine. I mean, they're buried in there.
when we were protecting the identity of the war criminal codenamed the Grinch, someone was like, TF needs to get back to being the most transparent pod in the world and put this motherfucker on blast. We're not going to do that. But I guess that's how I was feeling with Moetic. I don't know if people knew that. But
That's
whatever.
fair. Sipping on Modelo and Hollywood's finest tap water.
Bro, buying beers, at least where we're staying in Hollywood, buying beers around here is like impossible, bro. You can't buy beer on Hollywood Boulevard.
The guy at 7-Eleven was like, and correct me if I'm wrong or correct him if he's wrong, but he was like, yeah, nothing on Hollywood Boulevard. And I guess that's because it's full of like fucking miscreants and like wasted tourists.
We're not even in the thick of it. Obviously, like downtown, as we've said before, that shit is Fallujah. But I have never missed a New York bodega than walking into any liquor store or 7-Eleven in at least Hollywood. That shit is a fucking grim scene.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's sad, dude.
Yeah. Hey, be careful. You might be looking into your future, buddy.